Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and we are back. Yeah, NailFanatic. That's what I said. You heard me right. COVID happened when a prophecy that I started speaking at least 9 years in advance came to fulfillment, and I was bought out. And now my daughter and I are business partners at our new location. So for those of you who didn't know, that's why I'm Melinda NailFanatic. Now you know. That's why I wear my nails like I do, because that's how I like them. I love them that way. And if it wasn't for me and my crazy nail style that I wear every day, everywhere, the whole world might not know what a stiletto shaped nail was. I'm just saying, like, you're welcome. I designed the coffin shaped nail. I did so much for the nail industry. I'm just saying. Okay. So a little self promo. You have to unapologetically promote yourself. What is going on with you? I want to thank Norma Jean. Thank you so much for joining us live tonight. You here fresh in the reading tonight, girl. What is going on with my beautiful tribe at this time? What is happening? What's the message? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lustrous God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, the divine source energy, the all is one is all, and all is mind. Okay, some of y'all say God. Yeah. I use all the vernaculars. I speak all of these languages. So, what is going on? What do I need to talk about? What's happening with the tribe at this time? Something going on in the shadows. This is your free reading. This what I'm about do right here. This is your free reading. If you want a free reading, sit down, strap yourself in for a minute, chill for a minute, take a drink, a smoke, a drag, whatever you need to do. Just chill with me for a moment. This is the free reading coming through for you. If you are brought to this reading is by divine design, there is something here for you. If you want to pay $10 or more on donation, the information is below the video, and then our beautiful Norma Jean, she'll put it in the comments for you as well. And if you do that, then I'll answer your personal questions at the end of this general session. So what do we have going on with you? Okay, 9 of Fire. Oh boy, something has come to, now that we've come to the end of the road. It's like, oh my God, we've had good times, we've had bad times, but something has come to the end of the road. Okay. With the 9 of Fire in your physical experience, Alchemy card, which is Temperance, in your emotional body, the 3 of Air in your head space, in your mental body, the 3 of Air, and the 5 of Water in your spirit body, 5 of Water. So what I see is somebody is having a lot of emotions right now. You're trying hard to maintain emotional balance, and what's happening is something has become very overwhelming for you. There is some sort of ending here that is very difficult. Something is wrapping up. It's at the last phase. Oh my God, somebody is very stressed out. There's been a lot of challenges. There's been a lot of difficulties on this path. Your spirit is saying it's time for you to let go of all the sadness. With the 5 of Water coming out in the spirit body, it's like your intuition is telling you, yes, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to mourn a loss. There's nothing wrong with that. But it needs to be mourned and released. It needs to be mourned and released. So there's the energy here of letting go of some hurts and some sorrows. Yeah, because there's something that has happened here that is all in your head. It's got you all in your head. Think about the hurt, the heartbreak, the sorrow. So let's see. With the Alchemy card here in your emotional body, Temperance energy, there's a lot of emotions. Emotions are running high, and that's where spirit is. That's where the major arcana is. I pulled 4 cards. I was shown this spread to do for this reading today as I was in preparation, and the only major arcana has shown up in the heart body. So that's letting you know, like, your emotions are where it's at, and that's where spirit wants you to focus right now. The 5 of Water showing up in the spirit body is saying the spirit wants you to, your higher self wants you to, God wants you to, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, your future self wants you to. What you really want to do is let go of this pain, process it, allow yourself to have these feelings and let them go so that they don't become emotional bombs within you, held within. Okay, so let's go ahead and see more of what we have going on. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. The Strength card is here. Oh, you had to take a stand. You had to take a stand. The bear, I'm getting mama bear with that bear energy in this. Okay, I'm getting mama bear. Somebody had to be mama bear. Somebody had to protect. Somebody had to take a stand. Now, this could have been mothering to somebody else or mothering to the self. Okay. So I want to pull from the Prism Oracle one card for each of these 4 positions. And then we're going to also be clarifying what else are we going to do. We'll find out. We'll find out together. How's that? Because if you don't know anything about me, like I don't script anything. Spirit just, I open my mouth and spirit comes through. So please clarify these cards for our beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe at this time. Thank you. First card out, we have rest in the physical body with the 9 of fire. In the emotional body, we have stop with the alchemy card. In the mental body, we have magic with the 3 of air. And in the spirit body, we have ghost with the 5 of water. So we're going to clarify each of these positions. At the bottom of the deck, we have fear. Wow, that's interesting. So what I see is like, yeah, that's why strength is at the bottom of the other deck, because you had to use your strength to overcome something that kept you in a state of fear up until this point. Like you were afraid to tackle an issue, afraid to end something. We're going to be looking some more at this. We're going to break this down. Let me see what's going on. We'll use the Eye of Love Tarot. Show me tribe in this experience. Show me tribe's position. What has happened in the 3D experience? What do I need to know about tribe? Clarify these cards, please, and thank you for our tribe. All right, so regarding the physical experience, we have rest and 9 of fire. Literally, I'm getting at this time like you could be feeling very much like sleeping in. You need a break. You feel like there is so much fucking going on. I need a goddamn break. It's been one thing after another. This whole 2021 was not all it was cracked up to be. Like we were all at the end of 2020 talking about, yay, 2020 is over. Now we can move on to a new year. Everybody was all excited. And it's like it did not turn out the way it was all cracked up to be is what I hear. And somebody say, this has been a hell of a year. It's been a lot going on. I know I feel that way. Oh, man, it's been so much happening that I couldn't have seen coming. So our first clarifier coming out is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I hear there's been a lot of work to do. There has been a lot of work to do. Somebody started a new project. Somebody invested in something, a groundbreaking, grand opening, new footwork, ground phase, ground level. Okay, what? Wow, and the Devil card. And the Devil card. Give me just a moment. So what I feel like is somebody found a connection here. You're so attracted, so freaking attracted. It looked like wish fulfillment right now. I have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the thing. It looked like wish fulfillment. It looks so attractive. You have this new opportunity. For some of you, this is a new person. For some of you, this is a new job. Or again, a new investment. But it has turned out to be a fucking beast is what I hear. And it's been a lot more work. It's been a lot more challenges, been a lot of difficulty in regards to relationship. Like this turned out to be a very difficult relationship because it seemed like no matter what, you were so attracted to this individual, but there was all this bad vibe energy in between the two of you. Like there was all these bad vibes, arguments, problems, insecurities, jealousies, envies, financial issues. For somebody, there was some financial issues here that's been going on. And you say, I just need a fucking break. I need a break. And I hear, get thee behind me, Satan. That's what I hear. Let's pull the next 2 clarifiers off the top. We have the Hangman and the Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm ready to be free from this. I'm tired of being the sacrificial lamb. I'm ready to do something different. Tired of giving myself up. Somebody really like looking at making a change, and somebody says, you know, I don't know how to force things along. Things are where they are. We're still in the same place that we've been. And so at this point, what am I supposed to learn here? I see somebody's like, what am I supposed to learn here? And I just need a freaking break. I'm tired of this. Somebody's like, I'm waiting for the delays to be over. I'm waiting for things to kick up. I'm waiting for that pickup. I'm waiting for the pickup. It's been a lot of difficulty. You've been putting in a lot of work. And somebody is simply just tired here. The Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, for a reason. What that is, we'll find out. But the Nine at the bottom of the deck is saying that whatever this is something you truly like wish fulfillment for you, an opportunity to come your way. It look like wish fulfillment for you. For some reason, there's an opportunity with the Capricorn here, okay? Because that Devil card is here, and Devil is a card for Capricorn. What is this on my shirt? Okay, got it. Sorry. Somebody's like, oh my God, I got so much more than I had bargained for when I asked for this. What the fuck was I thinking? What did I get myself into? Somebody said, what did I get myself into? Somebody's really been working hard, working overtime out here, I know there's only 7 days a week, but they said working 9 days a week. How are you working 9 days a week? Somebody been working 9 days a week to pay off these debts. Somebody got themselves deep in debt in this situation. But there's been some delays here. There's been some delays in understanding. Somebody says there's been some delays in understanding the reason why you stay stuck to a situation. Somebody's been asking themselves, why do I stay stuck to this situation? With this individual, it feels confining, it feels restrictive, it feels like I just can't break free from it no matter what. That's what somebody says. Somebody feeling like I got to find a way out of this situation. I feel stuck. Somebody really feeling stuck. Somebody here is in debt because I'm hearing gambling addiction. There's somebody around who has a gambling addiction, and it's really starting to affect your life. And so it's interesting because I hear spirit has slowed your roll. So somebody likes to roll dice. That's your gambling addiction. They like to shoot craps. Ooh. They're starting to really, if this is you, you're really starting to rethink this whole thing. And it's like, what can I do? Well, honey, they have a whole hotline for that. First off, why don't you try calling that hotline? When the funds, what does it say? When you stop having fun, when the fun stops, there's a brochure. Every place that has gaming, and I see it all the time because, you know, this recording is from Las Vegas. I live in Las Vegas. So everywhere where they have gaming, there's a big sign that says when the fun stops. Call, talk to somebody about this. And I'm hearing, but it'd be weird to talk to a stranger. Yeah, actually, it'd be weird to talk to somebody you know about something like this. You'll do better talking to a stranger because you don't know who this person is. You ain't never going to see them. And if you do, you won't even know it was them, is what I hear. So talk to somebody about that if that's you. I see somebody here who has this child that they absolutely love. This child is an earth sign person. It's probably a Capricorn. This child has been a freaking handful lately. Your child has been a handful, and you're like, how can I get this child of mine to understand their things from a different perspective so they can switch it up? This child is leading themselves down a slippery slope. Somebody says this child is headed down a slippery slope if something doesn't change in their perspective, in their understanding. There's a parent here, and I feel irritation. I even feel like there's a deep crying here because somebody really feels concern for their child, because you see this child going in a way of a slippery slope, and you want this child to find their way out of a darkness. Your child is sitting in some sort of dark sadness, deep sorrow, something like this, and you are hoping that you can say something or do something or just like reach their heart. I hear you really want to reach their heart because it's so difficult for you to watch your child go through this. So this is what's happening in your physical experience. I'm going to look at both sides of this perspective, just pulling off the top. Yeah, somebody here in fear, worry, anxiety, stress. On the other side of the table, we have somebody who's keeping information. They're not telling the whole truth. And it's like, as if this is your child, because again, for some of you, it is your child, you know, you can sense that there's something there. What does the connection look like between the two of you right now? The Three of Pentacles is very, on the surface, the connection looks to be working. And it looks like you're working together on the surface. I hear that, but there's a lot going on in this person's head that they're not telling you. They're looking at something and they go back and forth in their head about something a lot. They want peace. This child is doing what they can to try to understand themselves. I hear they want to know why their bad behavior is, their behavior is so, why they keep choosing such destructive behavior. Thank you for clearer words, because it's not that it's good or that it's bad. It's how they're truly feeling at this time. So there's somebody, child. So this is an older child, old enough to have the capacity to rationalize and to think through problems and look for solutions. Okay, so this child is trying to understand, why do I continue to choose things that are so destructive? There's a child who's looking at their own destructive habits. Let's see what we have going on in the emotional body. We have alchemy and stop coming out as the energy of the emotional body. Alchemy and stop. Again, there's a lot of emotions going through here. A whole lot of very strong emotions. And it's like somebody's letting their emotions railroad them. The way I'm hearing it is railroad. In other words, your emotions are... you're it's like you're starting on one and then you go deeper and deeper and deeper, and because you're somebody is caught up in their emotions and processing them, but not blame. I hear a lot of self-blame. I hear a lot of self-loathing. I hear a lot of defeatist conversation. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know what? It is the way it is. Whatever the situation is, so difficult for this child to process. And it's like, Spirit's like, you got to stop. You've got to stop. Okay. Let me get 3 shuffles on the Eye of Love Tarot, and then we'll put some clarifiers over the emotional body position. Let's see what we have. Please and thank you. I'm sorry, I just have to laugh. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the heart body with this beautiful love and peace and happiness tribe. Yes, that's what we are. Okay, what's going on in the emotional body? We have the 6 of Cups coming out with the Queen of Swords. So what's happening here is I hear there's a loss. Somebody is thinking about a loss, and what you're needing to know at this time. Thank you. What you need to know at this time is you're focusing so intently and feeling so strongly about what it was like in the past for somebody with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You cause upset in yourself. Now, what we are saying, because I was getting ready to say, well, what we're not saying is, and they said, stop it. What we are saying is, as you think about the past experiences that you had with somebody, and I hear, and how you had no boundaries for yourself, it's important for you to discern what you've learned from it Okay. So that you can find where is the blessing in this? Because God is all is one is all is mind. Okay. So here's the thing. Because God, universe, source is in everything, even these difficult experiences have a lesson for you. Lessons and blessings, reasons and seasons, they always come together. So it's like somebody here is doing, ooh, I hear you doing the work to to balance your emotions out. I hear this is what you are doing. So if you are doing this, you're getting a huge commendation right now from source, from God, from spirit, from your higher self, from all of that. Okay. And if this is not what you're doing and you're feeling like you're emotionally overwhelmed right now, then this is the technique that you can try. If it vibrates with you, if it resonates with you, if it makes your heartstrings sing, if you hear the ring of truth in it, then this is a technique you can try. So these emotions come up from past, whatever this experience is, with for somebody with their child, or for somebody with a Capricorn who they thought they had a real opportunity with and they just waiting to hear from somebody. Okay, this could be in regards to somebody's career or family member or a loved one, but yeah, because the Nine of Cups is here, so there is love in this. But here, when it comes up, it's important for you to discern what were the lessons, what were the life lessons that you learned. How did you evolve to be a more empowered, authentic, conscious, and mindful human as a result of this experience that you had? Okay. I also see somebody who very plainly here is not allowing the reconciliation of a past connection, in particular with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual, feminine energy. Somebody is not allowing that. They've blocked it. Ooh, okay. Thank you. For somebody, you use the term twin flame to describe this connection. You've made a decision that you're not going to unite any longer with your twin flame. A separation is necessary. You're putting the twin flame connection to a stop. Because you see that the other person is not choosing the path of evolution. Or, I hear even more importantly than that, you understand that this person has to deal with their own childhood wounding on their own before you can come together. So you and your twin flame are going into a period of separation. I hear the period of union, the initialization of this connection where you two came together initially was actually quite drawn out. It was longer than most. Before the contrast of the connection and the personal lessons that needed to be explored individually on your own came so strong that it literally has driven you apart. So there is a connection here between two people who feel like they share the same energy, they share the same spirit, they feel like they share the same soul, they feel so connected to one another. And it's like spirit has come in and put a stop on it. And the reason spirit did this was because they need you to rest. They need you to chill. They need you to get your chill and heal on. They need you to get yourself together. And the reason why is because you have a powerful energy. You have a very powerful energy. And they don't want you focused on pain so much anymore, because in your pain, you're creating as well. Yeah, spirit wants you to release these emotions and let the situation go. They don't want you involved in this anymore. So let's take some more clarifiers over the heart body. We have the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, you had to reject somebody and stand your ground. You had to reject somebody and stand your ground. For somebody, this is a deep soul connection here. You had to say no to this. And I hear even push it away. And there's Gemini energy here. There's the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. So for somebody, this was a connection that was put to a stop with a Gemini. For somebody, this was a soulmate connection that was put to a stop. For somebody, this soulmate connection was put to a stop because there was a lot of third-party interference in this. There was a lot of third-party interference in this. Let me go ahead and do what we did last time. Let's see one side of the table. the 10 of Wands. There's somebody here, you're the one creating the ending, or somebody here creating the ending. Wow, double ending. And what's the connection between both of these two? Let's see. The Sun. Okay, see, the universe brought this situation. God brought this situation. The angels, ancestors, guys brought the situation to a stop. This connection had to stop. Why? Because of the Sun. We have tens on both sides. Tens on both sides. The universe jumped in here because the major arcana of the alchemy card, which is my twin flame card, the temperance card, is universe energy. So universe, I heard God giveth and God can take it away. Yes, and in this case, God took it away because somebody here, I hear both of them, it's time for the separation of this connection. In twin flame connections, there's the initialization, there's the separation phase, and then there's the reunion. It is not reunion time, it is separation phase. And what I got was in the initialization phase of this connection, it went for a long time, abnormally long, I hear abnormally long, before it finally now has broken. It's severed. Both people need to go on their own journey. Both people need to have their own personal experiences for their own spiritual needs for evolution. Why? Because enlightenment is here. Consciousness, awareness is here. Christ consciousness is here for these ones. And they're at different phases. So it's like this. Oh boy. Okay. This is how it's coming through. This is how it's coming through. What I see is two kids started off in kindergarten together. They went through, let's say they went through 6th grade together. So that's the period of initialization of the connection through 6th grade. Now in 6th grade, one of them, all of a sudden, like whether it was extracurricular study that they were doing or whatever it was, it's like all of a sudden this person, their aptitude, their ability, it's like the 6th grade teacher realized this student is way far advanced. We can't even put them in 6th grade. Actually, this student needs to go to 9th grade next year. In other words, all of a sudden, one of these students in this class started testing at a very high level. How it slipped the radar all this time, we don't know. But this person, it's like they learned something, they got something, and they just got it really fucking good. And they ran with it. They was studying on their own. They were doing extra homework. They was taking extra classes. They were doing online study. They were buying their own books and teaching themselves some more stuff. They was very self-taught. Somebody was very self-taught here. Well, the other side, they didn't get 6th grade so well. On the other side of the table, somebody here needs to repeat 6th grade. So now these two will no longer be together. Not only will they no longer be together, they won't be in the same building no more because 9th grade is high school and 6th grade is middle school. These two aren't even going to be in the same building no more. That's the kind of stop that spirit has put on this connection. Even if it's your twin flame. Yes, yes. In other words, you have far surpassed the capacity of that class to teach you. And even to put you to the next grade is not enough. Somebody here, and it's you who's watching, most likely, you are the one who is being advanced. If you were brought to this channel and you feel like you're the one that's being held back because you didn't really get it, well, there's definitely something here for you. So keep watching, honey, and don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself. There ain't no reason for you to never give up on yourself. You got to be your biggest supporter. Okay. Headspace. What we got going on in headspace? We have the 3 of air and magic. 3 of air and magic. So spirit's like, look, you are a powerful creator. What's going on in your head really matters. You are a powerful creator. You have no idea the energy of how many humans you affect because of where your head is. And where your head has been is in heartbreak, disappointment, sadness, stress. So you've been keeping yourself in this situation that has had you stressed out, heartbroken, and some more stuff. Hurt. You've been feeling hurt. And it's like the universe like, nope, you're too powerful for all this. We can't have you doing all that. Besides, you've already learned all your lessons from this class. You already surpassed not only this, but you get to skip 3 levels. Like, what the heck? We got to get you up out of here. And the 3 of air is now giving me that 3-level jump. 3-level jump. So let's get some more here. Where would you like your head to be, Miss Norma Jean? Oh Lord, I love my tribe. I do love my tribe. Go Team Rainbow. Yes. All right. What do we have for our beautiful tribe to clarify the Three of Air and Magic? Please and thank you. Thank you for showing me clearly and simply. Here we go. First clarifier is the Fool. It's not the Fool from the other deck. The one. Yeah, she needed to keep. Okay, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. So what I hear is with these two, Spirit's like, look, you need a fresh beginning. You need a clean slate. You need to turn your back on the situation that had you feeling overwhelmed, abandoned, insufficient. Like, turn back on the insufficient situation. In other words, like I said, that classroom had nothing else to teach you. You were already far more advanced. It's like, was it Doogie Howser? Yeah, Doogie Howser was that genius kid, and he, at whatever age, it's like you're Doogie Howser, dude. Doogie Howser. Hold on. Shut up. Hold on a second. I need my notebook. I got my makeup bag on top of my notebook. Hold on. Okay, I gotta write it down because I need to remember that. So you, Doogie Howser, what grade was Doogie Howser in when he got skipped? Did anybody remember that old show? Doogie Howser, MD. Yeah, that kid was in elementary school or middle school or something like that when all of a sudden he got jumped to university, college. He was learning to become a doctor. He was the youngest doctor, right? This kid was a prodigy. Yes, it was just a TV series, but that's like what happened with you. You are Doogie Howser, dude. You're a freaking genius. You are a genius. And so that's why Spirit's like, this class has nothing for you. We need to move you out of it, okay? Also, Spirit's saying you've done so much to turn your back to any lack and limitation beliefs that you were holding about yourself, any self-defeatist conversation or beliefs that you were holding on to, anywhere where you thought you were not enough, undeserving, unworthy, any of those lack and limitation mentalities. Especially, I hear especially codependency and abandonment issues. You've done the work, you've moved on from that. You don't. So if you've been owning codependency and abandonment issues, I hear you don't need to own that shit no more because it's not yours. You've done the work. You've done the work. And Spirit wanted you out of this heartbreaking situation because you're too powerful to stay there. We need you. It's like you need a whole new lab partner, dude. We need to partner you with somebody new because this is not the business for you. What else? The Nine of Pentacles and the World, just clarifying. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Like, you're so good. You're so independent. You support yourself. Like, you got great gains. The world is at your beck and call. And by you letting go of this heartbreaking situation, you have leveled all the way up. I hear you're blessed, safe, and protected in your skin no matter where you are, and you are safe. You are safe. This is you inside. This is you inside of this protective circle. You're protected on all sides. You are protected on all sides. I hear because you have let go of this situation that was, first off, I hear spiritually lacking. Okay. So whoever this was that broke your heart, whatever this was that brought all this pain and irritation that you were feeling because you were entertaining it for a period of time, it was, first off, it was limiting you. It was stifling you. But now that you literally done the work on yourself, Spirit's like, okay, you're done with this, and you've been moved. You've been moved into the higher class. There will be a new study partner for you. Okay, there will be somebody new coming in. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Bonus card, and what is being bonused? The Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. And magic is here. Ooh, yes. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is talking about your spiritual abilities to create in this world. And your ability to create by what you do. By what you do. They're also giving me, somebody here identifies as a witch or a spiritualist or an energy healer or a medium or a psychic or an intuitive or fill in the blank. Somebody just asked me the other day, well, what are you? What how do you identify yourself? When people ask you, what are you? I'm like, that's always a tough one because I don't claim any of these things. And the most accurate word that I can find or know of in the English language is divine. I divine. Because I am divine and I divine. So this, for somebody, you say I'm divine, or you say I'm a powerful healer, I'm a witch, I'm a mystic, I'm a medium, I'm a guru, I'm a spiritualist, I'm a shaman, I'm a witch doctor, I'm the magic lady, I'm the fill in the blank. What is it? I am Melinda, and I do all sorts of cool creative things. Who are you? Whatever this energy you were entertaining, this painful, heartbreaking energy, this connection was very heartbreaking and hurtful. I mean, it's like you gave it love, it gave you bitterness. It's like you put your heart on the table, they did everything they could to hurt and stab it, to cut it up. Somebody didn't know what to do with it. The spirit's like, yeah, no, we're done with this situation here. I hear you have come into your power. There was a time where you didn't know your powers at all. Protecting your headspace is very important here. So you in this situation, you knew you had to release the emotional attachment to this situation because there's free will in everything, honey. You don't have enough magic to change somebody else's free will. Everybody has free will. They're going to do what they want to do. And because what they wanted to do didn't mesh or gel with your purpose, with what you're creating for your beautiful life, with where you're going, the only thing you could do is let them be who they are. Not try to control them and make them what you would like them to be, or think that they might be better or happier or more fulfilled or whatever. If you would just do things the way I say, well, then you will be happy. No, that's not how this shit works here. Look, you are who you are. You are where you're at. I'm not teaching calculus to a fucking kindergartner here. Or a sixth grader either. Unless that sixth grader is freaking Doogie Howser and they're getting passed to go to medical school. I'm just saying. But you are the one. You are the one. So you know you have to let this go. In order to, first off, protect your happiness, safeguard your magic, and the way you're using it. Because you understand something. Now you understand something. Now you understand that where your headspace is and the energy, your frequency, your vibration affects the world around you. I mean, for plain and simple, when mama mad, the whole house is mad. Everybody in the house gonna feel it. If mama's pissed off, the whole house gonna feel it. Happy wife, happy life. That's what they say. If you have been, it's like you're done being angry. I hear in this connection that there has been put a roadblock, a stoppage on it. It says, your anger was creating a lot of magic. A lot of things, a lot of energy was moving because of that. So, yes, happy spouse, happy house. Let's see what's going on the other side of the table with this. The Page of Cups, childish behavior. Childish behavior. Now I hear they have to sit in their own energy. Somebody has to sit with their own energy, sit with what they have fished out for themselves. Okay, somebody here has to sit with their own childish behavior. Somebody has to sit with the repercussions of what they've done. And somebody else is choosing to detach from the situation. Now, here's the thing. The 8 of Cups is between the 7 and the 9. Okay, and the 7 is the Make-A-Wish card. And the 9 is your Get Your Wish card. Somebody here thought that this was your wish fulfillment. It was not. You still have not met your wish fulfillment yet. We have an imposter. There's some imposter energy here. Somebody here. Oh, so is it a false twin? Wow, false twin. I'm hearing false twin, and I'm hearing imposter energy. Okay, now false twin happens a lot, I hear, because so many of you think that it's the twin flame journey is about a specific individual that you're so attached to, and that you're one soul and all that stuff we were talking about earlier that you was thinking it. But the fact of the matter is the twin flame journey is about developing you with you and getting you aligned with yourself, your divine feminine and your divine masculine qualities aligned within yourself. What's the status of this connection at this time? We have justice. Yeah, this thing is done. It's being set to rights, and the only way to do that is end it. End it. It's like somebody called on. Ooh, I heard you called all your power back to you. You called all your energy back to you, and guess what happened? A fallout. This shit came to an end. Ooh, hoo, hoo. I hear you. Ooh, okay. Somebody here in the past, you're remembering that in the past you had done some kind of energy work with this person, or maybe somebody cast a love spell of some sort, or somebody did some sort of candle magic, or somebody was working with magic in some sort of way that connected you to this person. You know about it because you did it. And as soon as you cut that off, as soon as you called it back, it's like this person can't even approach you no more. Even when you try to allow them approach you because you understand that, you know, what you resist persists, what you embrace, you can erase. You were just trying to like, okay, maybe if we just have this one last conversation, they ask you for one last conversation. What had happened was like, you were trying to close it out, give them that one last, if we can have some closure, well, then maybe we can go ahead and move on with our lives. Well, guess what? They didn't show up. They couldn't make it. They didn't get the call. They didn't have no service, whatever it was. Like, it just did not happen. It did not happen. Universe has a huge roadblock in this. Can't come to you. Not able to approach. Will not be able to approach anymore because you called your power back to you. You called your magic back to you. You reversed the spell. You broke the spell. Whatever it was you did, you undid it. You say, I know what I did. I know how to undo this. I'm going to do the same thing, but in reverse. Or reverse, I hear. Reverse. What's that song? The Cupid Shuffle? I don't know. It's something like that. Anyways, I quit doing line dances a long time ago. After I learned the wobble, I was like, this is my last line dance. I ain't learning no more damn line dances. Y'all got too many. And then, of course, they came out with, can you hang with it? Can you hang with it? The crazy part is I knew that dance before it was the wang. It was something else. Point is, let's go to the next position. We have the 5 of water and ghost. What your spirit is telling you is it's time to release yourself from this connection and go ghost on somebody. That's what your spirit is telling you. You can feel it in your bones. Your spirit says, release yourself from this connection. Go ghost. You need to disappear. Go non-communication. Reverse. First clarifier out, the 7 of Pentacles. I heard spirit has been waiting on you to make this change. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. Spirit is waiting for you to choose yourself. Spirit is waiting for you to choose mastery over your material world. In other words, you've seen the evidence. You've done all you can here. And Spirit is waiting for you to choose your own value, your own worth. The King of Pentacles is the king of value. This is the man. You call me Money Man. Okay, Money Man, Gorilla Zoe. Money Man coming through. Like, you are the boss. You've paid the cost to be the boss. You did the work to tend your own garden. Spirit's been waiting for you to choose yourself. You have all this wealth and prosperity. The Spirit's like, man, I can't wait to dump this big old bag of prosperity, abundance on the Love, Peace, and Happiness tribe. But they got to go ghost on this fool first, because if we can't deliver this if this person is anywhere in their vicinity. They cannot be connected in any way, shape, or form to that one over there. If we can deliver this bag, we can't even give tribe the bag until they broke free from this situation. Till they've done all the work and realized, like, I don't need it. That's why the codependency issues being absolved, being worked over, clarified, and cleared out. The abandonment issues, again, worked over, clarified, and cleared out. Done the work. Okay, what else? 5 of Wands. Yeah, see, if we dump this bag on tribe right now, they're going to be fighting to try to get a piece of the pie. And this pie don't have their name on it. This is a special golden diamond pie, and it's only meant for tribe. 6 of Swords. And tribe, you got to get the fuck away. Go ghost. You got to disappear. You're going to have to disappear. Somebody going to have to disappear, change your name, get some more stuff going on. Somebody, woo, seriously, somebody going plastic surgery and everything. Got to change your appearance. Lord, who you going to become? You know, women out there paid to look this good. I'm just saying, hey, mama, I love my mama. She gave me a face. You know them Kardashians. You know them Kardashians be paying money so they can have hair that look like my mama and cheekbones that look like my mama. I'm so thankful and grateful for my mama. Can I just say that? Dear mama, Tupac, coming through. I love you, Tupac. Yes, you. Okay, man. Magician is here. Spirit is like, yes, you have all this power in you. You've manifested. You materialized a whole situation that's so beautiful for you, but you're going to have to let this experience go. We will not be delivering the prosperity and abundance. As a matter of fact, we're going to do a whole perimeter check. We're going to do a complete search. You know how the cops bust in, clear, and then they go and it's like clear. Okay, we're not going to deliver your prosperity and abundance until the coast is clear. You got to be long gone. I hear you got to be gone at least 6 months from this mucka-hucka-hoo before we can deliver this to you. On one side of this experience, we have the 10 of Cups. That's bliss. That's love. That's happiness. That's the happy family. And it is the end of an emotional cycle. Your spirit is letting you know. The way your feelings were working before is not. We now have 3 10s on the plate right across in my face right here that I'm staring at. What else do we have on the other side of the table? As you are done with this, guess what it means for them? Ego strike, direct hit, fatality. Who plays Mortal Kombat? Mortal Kombat. Oh my God, fatality. I don't get into video games, but I remember that one. Everybody used to play the arcade game when I was a kid. And go up to the neighborhood corner store. They always had Mortal Kombat. All them boys were always in there, and sometimes girls too, with all their quarters playing Mortal Kombat. Oh my God, fatality. What the name of the creatures on the creatures, the characters? I can't remember. Anyway, what's the connection between the two at this time? The 3 of Cups. Oh, toast. It's over. So it's like this person is not around anymore. They are not around anymore. Now you have your joy. And hey, they can have their joy too. So it's interesting. You both have your joy now. And the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. Spirit being guiding this. Spirit has been guiding this. So somebody here coming to an end of a connection. You thought that this was like your everything. You are my everything. No, Mary. No, Mary J. Blige. No, ma'am. They are not your everything. You, your everything. Yeah, this situation became extremely overwhelming. You just needed a break. Somebody said, oh God, please give me a break. I'm so tired. I don't know what to do with this person anymore. Oh my God, are you serious? I'm stuck to this person forever. Somebody said, this is not love. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? Is this love? No, this is not love. This is a fucking trap. A death trap. This is a death trap. A death trap. And you got your ass out of there. Good job. So proud of you. Let's go ahead and close your free message out with a card from the Mahabharata Oracle. What part of the message resonated for you? What part of this message resonated for you? Let's see. What do we have? Loyalty. I love it. So the elephant remembers long. An elephant never forgets. You know what the thing about an elephant is? An elephant when it's a little baby elephant and it works in the circus, is born in the circus, they tend to just tie it with one little rope around its one of its ankles, and then they put it to a stake in the ground. They put it to a stake in the ground. Now, what happens is this elephant is so little, it can't do nothing. It has to just stay there. It's stuck in place. It stays stuck in place. But this elephant, as it ages, it always remembers that it cannot move because it's stuck in that place. So it's crazy because once this thing weighs tons, I don't know, do elephants weigh tons? I feel like the elephants weigh tons. Anyway, however much the elephant weighs, at some point it would barely have to move and it will bust that whole stake up out of the ground. But because the elephant was programmed that way as a little one, it doesn't go. It does not free itself. It will just stay there. Okay. So there's the energy here of not knowing that you could break free from the situations. And I'm thinking of a client of my daughter who, she is the first female ever in her whole family, and her family is fucking freaked out. But she divorced her husband. No one in the history of their family that they know of has ever divorced in their family. The women just stay there and take the abuse and the cheating and whatever the heck else it is. I hear this dude is very violent. And she won't put up with this shit. And she got kids with him and everything, little kids. But she divorced him. And guess what? Her family, like, they still deal with him. So she go through things, but she's put her foot down. In other words, she realized, I'm the big old beautiful elephant. All I got to do is pull one little twist and I'll break that whole thing out of the ground and I'm gone. So there's a question here before I get into the book for your final message of who who deserves your loyalty? Do you be loyal to your evolution, to your spiritual development? Do you be loyal to this person? Do you be loyal to a connection before you're loyal to your truth? And the energy is coming out. It's like, hello, you need to be loyal to yourself, to your truth, to your evolution. And so that's there. That energy is here for somebody. It's card number 10. So now we have 4 10s across the board, which is for somebody. There's a reading that I just did recently, and it's something about the scorecard, show all 10s or something like that. And it was done recently on my channel, and somebody needs to watch that video. I really want to tell you better the name of it. So give me just 1 second. Let me find it. Somebody needs to watch it. Where is it at? It was recent. It was like within a week or something like that. Okay. It was 6 days ago. The download. Scorecards, please. 10, 10, 10, and 10. Perfect score. So somebody needs to go watch that video if you haven't seen it already. They're telling me to add that in at the end of this, how it has cards and you'll be able to just click right on it. Okay, making myself a note to add that video in the links at the end. You'll just be able to click right on it. Somebody needs to see that video. Now, let's get to the book. What do the book say? So it's number 10, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a whole new thing. Let's see what we have here. This card indicates supreme loyalty, fidelity, a backer, supporter, friend, or partner who stands with you till the end. And it's source, it's spirit, it's God, it's your angels, it's your ancestors, it's your guide, it's your spirit team, it's your higher self, it's your future self. Oh my goodness, I love it. Someone dependable and fiercely loyal is at your disposal. You can rely on this partner's loyalty to accomplish your goals. Okay, I love it. So in other words, we love you so much. We'll always be here with you. We will always be here with you. I'm here to remind you. You remind. I see you before, baby. It's a deja vu, honey. Don't you know that you remind me? You remind. What is with Mary J. Blige all the time coming out? Okay, so it's a deja vu, honey. I seen you before, honey. So Spirit's like, I know you. I know you. You're this beautiful, magical being of love and peace and happiness. Remember, put yourself back together. Remember yourself. The Spirit's going to always be here to remind you of who you are, remind you of your value, and bring you back to it. And they are here with you. So when you called and you said, I can't take it no more. I don't know what to do with this person. Please free me from the situation. I need anything else but this fucking chaos. I don't want it. I need something better. Please and thank you. Angels, ancestors, guides, Michael, Gabriel, all of you. I don't know your names. Come or help me. God, help me. Somebody, and I'm getting this. It's like, so it's like extreme stress, extreme headache, extremely distraught. But you did it. And guess what? Your spirit team, they showed up and they showed out and it's done. All the way done. Stick a fork in it is done. Stick a fork in it is done. It's over. It's complete. It's done. Okay. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to see if anybody has sent their donation to get a personal. All right. So it looks like we are complete. So thankful and grateful to be of service. And until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later. Bye-bye.